Every day, industries around the world release vast amounts of emissions into the atmosphere. These emissions, primarily in the form of greenhouse gases, have long been considered a major environmental challenge. But what if we could turn this problem into an opportunity? In this video, we'll explore how innovative technologies are transforming emissions into valuable products, creating a more sustainable future for everyone. Let's begin by understanding what emissions are and why they matter. Industrial emissions come in many forms, including carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. These gases are released during processes like manufacturing, energy production, and transportation. Each type of emission has its own impact on the environment, contributing to global warming and air pollution. Understanding the different types of emissions is the first step toward finding solutions that can capture and repurpose them. For decades, emissions have been treated as waste, something to be minimized or eliminated. This approach has led to strict regulations and efforts to reduce industrial output. However, simply reducing emissions isn't enough. We need innovative strategies that not only limit waste but also find ways to use it as a resource. This shift in thinking is at the heart of the emissions to products movement. Imagine a world where emissions are no longer a liability but an asset. By capturing and converting emissions, companies can create valuable products such as fuels, chemicals, and building materials. This approach not only helps the environment but also opens up new economic opportunities. Let's look at how this transformation is taking place. One of the key technologies enabling emissions to products is carbon capture. This process involves trapping carbon dioxide at its source, such as power plants or factories, before it enters the atmosphere. The captured carbon can then be stored underground or used as a raw material for new products. Carbon capture is a critical step in reducing our carbon footprint and creating a circular economy. Did you know that carbon dioxide can be transformed into concrete and other building materials? Innovative companies are using captured CO2 to create stronger, more sustainable construction products. This not only reduces emissions but also helps build the cities of the future with a lower environmental impact. Another exciting application is converting emissions into fuels. Through advanced chemical processes, captured carbon can be turned into synthetic fuels like methanol or even gasoline. These fuels can power vehicles and industries, providing a cleaner alternative to traditional fossil fuels and helping to close the carbon loop. Captured emissions can also be used to produce valuable chemicals. For example, carbon dioxide can be converted into plastics, fertilizers, or even pharmaceuticals. This not only reduces waste but also provides industries with sustainable alternatives to traditional raw materials. Biotechnology plays a significant role in the emissions to products revolution. By using specially engineered microbes, scientists can convert emissions into useful products like biofuels, proteins, and even food ingredients. This approach harnesses the power of nature to create sustainable solutions for a cleaner planet. Transforming emissions into products isn't just good for the environment, it's also good for business. Companies that adopt these technologies can reduce costs, create new revenue streams, and gain a competitive edge. Governments are also offering incentives to encourage innovation in this space, making it a win-win for everyone involved. By capturing and repurposing emissions, we can significantly reduce our environmental footprint. This approach helps lower greenhouse gas concentrations, improve air quality, and protect ecosystems. It's a powerful way to address climate change while supporting sustainable development. Despite the promise of emissions to products technologies, there are still challenges to overcome. High costs, technical limitations, and regulatory hurdles can slow progress. However, ongoing research and collaboration between industry, government, and academia are helping to address these barriers and accelerate adoption. Around the world, countries and organizations are launching initiatives to promote emissions to products solutions. From international agreements to local pilot projects, these efforts are driving innovation and encouraging the adoption of sustainable practices on a global scale. One notable example is CarbonCure, a company that injects captured CO2 into concrete during production. This process not only reduces emissions but also strengthens the final product. CarbonCure's technology is being adopted by construction firms worldwide, demonstrating the real-world potential of emissions to products innovation. LanzaTech is another pioneer in this field, using microbes to convert industrial emissions into ethanol and other chemicals. Their technology is already being used in steel mills and refineries, turning waste gases into valuable resources and reducing the environmental impact of heavy industry. It's not just industrial products, emissions are also being used to create everyday consumer goods. From clothing made with CO2-derived fibers to packaging materials and even household cleaners, these innovations are making sustainability accessible to everyone. Government policies play a crucial role in supporting emissions to products technologies. By setting emissions targets, providing funding, and creating incentives, policymakers can help drive the adoption of sustainable solutions and encourage investment in research and development. No single company or country can solve the emissions challenge alone. Collaboration between businesses, governments, and research institutions is essential to accelerate progress. By sharing knowledge and resources, we can develop more effective solutions and scale them globally. Across the world, startups and established companies are racing to develop new ways to turn emissions into products. From advanced materials to alternative fuels, the pace of innovation is accelerating, bringing us closer to a future where waste is a thing of the past. Emissions to products is a key part of the circular economy where resources are reused and recycled instead of discarded. This approach reduces waste, conserves resources, and supports long-term sustainability. By closing the loop, we can create a more resilient and prosperous society. Raising public awareness is essential for the success of emissions to products initiatives. When consumers understand the benefits of these technologies, they are more likely to support sustainable products and demand change from businesses and policymakers. Looking ahead, the emissions to products field is poised for rapid growth. Advances in artificial intelligence, materials science, and biotechnology are opening up new possibilities for capturing and utilizing emissions. The future holds exciting opportunities for innovation and impact. To make a real difference, emissions to products technologies must be scaled up. This means moving from pilot projects to full-scale commercial operations, supported by investment and policy frameworks that encourage growth and innovation. It's important to measure the success of emissions to products initiatives. Key metrics include the amount of emissions captured, the value of products created, and the overall environmental and economic impact. Transparent reporting helps build trust and drive continuous improvement. As the emissions to products industry grows, there is a growing need for education and training. Workers must learn new skills to operate advanced technologies and manage sustainable production processes. Educational programs and workforce development are key to building a skilled workforce for the future. Engaging local communities is essential for the success of emissions to products projects. By involving residents in decision-making and sharing the benefits of sustainable development, companies can build trust and ensure long-term support for their initiatives. Digital technologies like sensors, data analytics, and automation are making emissions to products processes more efficient and effective. These tools help monitor emissions, optimize production, and ensure high-quality outcomes, driving the industry forward. Emissions to products solutions are also transforming supply chains. By sourcing materials from captured emissions, companies can reduce their environmental impact and create more sustainable products from start to finish. Consumers play a vital role in driving the adoption of emissions to products solutions. By choosing products made from captured emissions, individuals can support sustainability and encourage more companies to invest in innovative technologies. The journey from emissions to products is transforming the way we think about waste and resources. By embracing innovation, collaboration, and sustainability, we can turn today's challenges into tomorrow's opportunities. Together, we can build a cleaner, more prosperous future for generations to come.